In today's video, I'll be showing you guys 3 of the best ways to duplicate any items you want in the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock being 1.2 and 1.93. And guys, of course, all these glitches will work on all Minecraft Bedrock platforms, including MCPE, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 editions. And these glitches will not only work on your single player worlds, they'll also work on realms, so no matter on what device or world you're playing on, one of these glitches will work for you. So for the first glitch, we have one of the easiest ones out there, and that is the 65 item dupe. Although it does require you to have 65 items you want to duplicate before you can do this glitch, it is one of the easiest out there, and you can literally do it in just a couple minutes. All you need are 35 random blocks, and then you'll need 65 of the items you want to duplicate. So just go ahead and grab all of them. So once you guys have everything, you're going to want to open up your inventory, grab our random blocks, and just fill out your inventory completely just like this, making sure to not miss out any of the slots. Once you're done, at the end you should have one block left over. Just place it here for now. So what you're going to want to do now is just stand over here, throw out the single diamond or the single item you want to duplicate, and then stand back so you don't accidentally pick it up. And now you're going to want to, with the extra item, fill out your inventory just like this. And once your inventory is full, you're going to want to go back and stand over the single block. So as you guys can see, you're not picking it up, and that's a good sign. Now what you're going to want to do is open up your inventory, and basically you're going to want to try and pick up the full stack of diamond, and as soon as you pick it up, you're going to want to escape out the inventory. So something like this. And if you did it correctly, like this one, as you guys can see, the full stack of items is nowhere to be found, and in your hotbar you should only see the single item. That's a really good sign that the glitches work. So once you see the single item, all you have to do is press escape and save and quit to the main menu. And in here, if you're doing this on your single player worlds, just wait a couple seconds and go back in. But if you're doing this on realms, wait anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute before going back into your worlds. But once the appropriate amount of time has passed, you can go back into the world just like this. And if you did everything correctly, just like that, in your hotbar you should have one stack of the items instead of just a single item. And now all you have to do to get the other stack is just open up your inventory, and boom, just like that, on your cursor you have a whole another stack. So we're easily able to turn a single item into a whole stack. And now if you guys want to repeat this glitch, all you have to do is just open up any chest, place in the extra items, and get the initial 65 items back. Real quick guys, today's video is sponsored by PXN, bringing you their newest PXN P58K controller. Inside the box, the sleek purple dual-tone P58K, USB-C cable, and a wireless 2.4 GHz dongle. The controller feels light yet solid with capacitive sticks and Hall effect trigger. Now for the power test. We connected in the wired mode and checked the polling rates. This controller reports inputs up to 8,000 times a second. This results in a super fast response time. Now switching over to Minecraft, look at these smooth movements, tight camera control, and instant response when breaking blocks. I love how the high polling rate makes every input feel instant. To wrap up, PXN P58K delivers pro level precision, 8 kHz polling, Hall effect triggers, macro button, and full PC compatibility, all for 40 bucks. Thanks to PXN for sponsoring this video, and check out the links in the description for further details. And now following that, we have one of the most OP duplication glitches, and that is the ghost block duplication glitch. With this glitch, you can get yourself a ghost block which you can mine forever and get all the items you want with very little effort. So make sure to grab all the items on screen right now, and for the diamond block, you can replace it with whatever item you want to duplicate. If you want to duplicate some gold, you can replace it with a gold block or whatever block you'd like. And following that, just grab yourself a couple pieces of bone meal. About 2 to 3 should do per attempt, and the pickaxe is optional. You can have any pickaxe of your choice. So go ahead and grab everything. So for the first step of this glitch, you're going to want to grab your sticky pistons and place one this way facing towards yourself, skip one block, then place a solid block right here with another sticky piston on top of that. Now you're going to want to place 5 solid blocks in this pattern right here, then break these 2 blocks just like this. Now you're going to want to skip one block and break this block as well, just like that. And now for the redstone, place a piece of redstone dust like so, followed by a redstone repeater going into that dust with another one going out. Now you're going to want to place yourself a lever right here, and for this redstone repeater, just leave it set at 1 ticks, which is just the default position, but this one you're going to want to change it to 4 ticks by clicking on it 3 times just like that. Now place another piece of redstone dust right here, followed by 3 redstone repeaters. Now you're going to want to max out these 2 repeaters as well, followed by the last one being set to 3 ticks. So to do that, just press it twice just like that. Now that you're done, place a solid block right here with another one right behind our piston. Now you can grab your remaining redstone dust, place one here and up here and on top of the piston as well. So that should be the redstone complete. Now you're going to want to grab your water bucket and place it next to this block so that the water flows into the hole. Then you can get your lava bucket and place it just like this. And once you're done, the lava should flow over there and be like that. If you see any fire, just put it out for now, and your lava and water should look like this. And now for one of the last steps, all you have to do is place a slime block on the face of our sticky piston, and then under that you can place our block of diamond or whatever you want to duplicate just like that. Then you can place a temporary block right here and then place 2 blocks over the lava and you can break this block as well. So once you're done building the contraption, it should look like this. And now I'll show you how you can do the glitch. So to do the glitch, you're going to want to grab your bone meal and then bone meal this block of grass until you get a grass to spawn on it, just like this. If you get a flower, just break the flower and try again until you get a grass. Now go ahead and click on this grass again with the bone meal until it becomes a tall grass, which should look like this. So once you have this sorted, we can do the glitch. So before we do the glitch, as you guys can see, I'm in survival mode now and we have the tall grass, and now all you have to do is just flick this lever just like that, and if you did everything correctly, boom, as you guys can see, there was a diamond block visible here just for a split second. And now to do the glitch, all you have to do is break this piston just like that, and boom, the diamond block should reappear. So if you don't see the diamond block, don't worry, just break the piston and it should come out again. And now this block is actually glitched, meaning you can break this however many times you want and get infinite diamonds. Just like this, you're just going to want to sit here and break this however many times you want and get all the diamonds you ever need. As you guys can see, the diamonds are going into my inventory. If I take it out just like that, we have 8 diamonds, all from just one block. So you can do this as many times as you want. You can get entire stacks of them or however much you need. But once you're satisfied with the amount and you want to get rid of this ghost block, it's just save and quit out of the menu and just go back into it. And boom, now if you break this, it should disappear. And just like that, we duplicated just one block of diamond into over 25. And now last but definitely not least, we have the hopper bundle dupe. It's also super simple to do, and once you get the timing right, you can duplicate any items you want with no restrictions super easily. All you need are 2 hoppers and a bundle. After that, you just need the items you want to duplicate. These can be stackable items, unstackable items, or even whatever you want that can fit in a bundle. So go ahead and grab everything. So once you guys have everything, the first thing you're going to want to do is grab yourself a temporary block, just like this dirt block over here, place it down, grab yourself a hopper and place it going into the dirt. Now you're going to want to break this temporary block, and now while crouching, you're going to want to place in our second hopper going into the first one just like this. And as you guys can see, if you check the little nibs at the bottom, they're going into each other. So just to test it out, if you place in a dirt block, as you guys can see, it should toggle between each one. So just remove it for now and place it anywhere. And now to do the glitch itself, what you're going to want to do is grab your bundle and then fill it up with the items you want to duplicate. And now while still in your inventory, I recommend practicing which button removes the items from your bundle. So for me, that's right click and the items come out. So just remember what button it is to remove the items from the bundle for your specific platform. Once you have that sorted, you're just going to want to open up the hopper like this and place in the bundle inside. And as you guys can see, it should flip-flop back and forth between each of the hopper. And basically what you're going to want to do is at the last second before the item disappears from this hopper to the other, you're going to want to right click and take out the item. So something like this. So as you guys can see, it did not work for now. So if it didn't work, you have to take out the bundle first and then put the items in. Do not try to place the items back while the bundle is going back and forth, as if you do that, there's a chance you might lose all your items. So make sure to remove the bundle from the hoppers, place the items and place it back like this. Now you can try again. So just like that, as you guys can see, if you time it correctly, we have a whole stack and the bundle still says it's full. So you can do it again. So as you guys can see, this time it didn't work. So take out the bundle, put it back, and then place it back in here. And you can do this as many times as you want. So as you guys can see, we got another stack, and this time it was too early. So just put it back. So just like that, as you guys can see. And if you get the timing down, you can actually do many of them in a row. And as you guys can see, just from a couple attempts of doing this glitch, we're able to duplicate it 6 times. And you can actually do this glitch as many times as you want over and over again. And guys, these are all real blocks and not ghost blocks or anything. You can use these as you wish. So the hardest thing of this glitch is the timing, but once you get it down, it should be pretty simple. So basically, you're going to want to take out the items at the last second before the bundle disappears from this menu. If you get that down, you can do this glitch as many times as you want very easily. So hey guys, that's it. Those are 3 of the best working all item duplication glitches for single player and realms on the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock.